before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you to all of my subscribers. You guys have pushed me up over 500 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 1,000, so like I said before, tell a friend to go ahead and subscribe. Once I reach 1,000 subscribers, I am giving away a baby bottle of Blanton's, and the only thing you have to do is subscribe and enter the words Baby B in any of the comment section of any of the videos that I've shot previously or this current video. So this is letter A. It was dumped 5/12/22. So if that is a date that is near and dear to your heart, go ahead and enter for a chance to win. Thanks for tuning in to Bourbon Drop. I'm your host, Myron. Today, we've got Larceny Barrel Proof A123. Look, I feel like I hit the lottery, man. I walk into the store and I am going around and I have an idea for a video that's coming up soon, so I'm taking pictures and all of a sudden I see this on the shelf. And it was only 65 bucks.
Bottle drop, bottle drop, bottle drop.
The store that I was in had some ridiculous prices, and that episode is coming up pretty soon. But I want to get into the A123 first. You guys all know I did a blind. The C921 was my Larceny Barrel Proof monster, but it got beat out. So it lost its spot in line. So now I've got to go into the A123 and see if it can beat these four, but I won't be doing that tonight. Tonight is a review only. So let's go ahead and get some poured up. I tried to get it down to the shoulder just a little bit, but I'm telling you what, I didn't even have to do that. I put it in the glass and let's just say it was a lot of good things. Got a little bit of oak, a little bit of pepper. That spicy oak and pepper is pretty much the only thing that comes out on the nose, and that is what kills me sometimes about these Larceny Barrel Proofs. And I'm guessing it's just because it's a weedy. Let's go into the palate. Wow. We might already have a contender for maybe one of my best Larcenys, period, or maybe top 10 of the year, and it's only January. Man, I'm telling you, first thing I get is liquid brown sugar, like someone melted brown sugar down and you're sipping it. It is that sweet. I am getting a lot of butterscotch and brown sugar. I get a little bit of leather across the back and it's turning into a slight chocolate. Let's go back into the nose. There's a light fruit. I just cannot pick it out just yet. I'm still mainly, no earthy notes, and that is a surprise, but I'm still mainly getting that oak and just that little bit of pepper and spice. It's a light fruit, I just can't pick it out. It does have a little bit of a fruity nose on it. Let's go back into the palate one more time. Yeah, liquid brown sugar, butterscotch, caramel, chocolate across the back, leather across the back, very nice finish, very oily mouthfeel. I'm even getting a little bit of fruits. It just hit like a little bit of raisin, like right on the mid. It hit with like a little bit of raisin. Some of that caramel is starting to turn into a honey. Man, Larceny A123. If you can find you one, I am surprised. I normally get these late. I got lucky when I went down to South Carolina and I got the C922 Elijah Craig. I was looking for the C922 Larceny, think I'd have a good chance of finding it. Didn't find it. Then got my hands on the C922 and it was amazing. And this right here, pretty much the same. Let's get into the breakdown. Is Larceny Barrel Proof worth the chase? Is Larceny Barrel Proof worth the chase? That was a mouthful. Yes. So far, I've got 5 on the table and I have not been disappointed by any of them. I mean, the only one that kind of had a different flavor to it was the A122, because I felt like that one was a little earthy and maybe a little more, I guess, floral. So that was the only one that kind of was a little off profile to me, but it was still good. Then I put them in blondes and it seemed like they were all earthy. This one, so far, no earthy notes at all. It is just heavy brown sugar, heavy caramel. I mean, everything that I love in a bourbon. So is it worth the chase? Definitely. Is it worth over retail? Man, the prices that this store had on some of the products, and like I said, you will see that in an upcoming video, were just ridiculous. But this right here, 65 bucks. I mean, I was shocked, because when I saw that price tag alongside some of the other price tags, I knew I had to snatch it up. One, because it was new, and two, because I was surprised that they were giving it to us at just a little over retail. Now, would I give it to a new bourbon drinker? That proof is not for a new bourbon drinker. It comes in at 125.8 proof. 125.8, so you might as well say 126. The flavors are there, but I do not think a new bourbon drinker would be able to palate this. I mean, this would just be too much. It would just crush them, especially in the nose. It would kick them in the mouth, punch them in the nose, punch them in the face, whatever you want to call it. We'll always have a bottle of this on a bar. LARCENY Barrel Proof A123. Shout out to my man CA, you got a bottle coming. I will always have this bottle on the bar, and I am thinking about going back to the store and getting another one, because he said he had 4. I grabbed 2, and there were 2 left. I might not be as lucky tomorrow when I go back, but if I am, I will always have a bottle of this on the bar. So with all that being said, let the whiskey flow. Never run out unless you're headed to a drop. Till next time.